Bismillahir Rahmanir Rahim. This is the Ramadan Surah Mulk challenge, in which we are humbly requesting all to become part of this challenge, and that is by memorizing one ayat a day of this beautiful surah of the Qur'an, as Surah Tabarak. An introduction was given in the beginning, explaining the importance of learning the surah and what are the benefits of reading the surah. Ayat number 1. Bismillahir Rahmanir Rahim. Tabarakalladhi biyadihil mulk wa huwa ala kulli shay'in qadir. Translation: Most exalted is the being in whose control is all of the kingdom, that is everything in the universe, and who has power over everything. Translation: Most exalted is the being in whose control is all of the kingdom, that is everything in the universe, and who has power over everything. So here Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala speaks about His power and His greatness, and the word tabaraka is used. Tabaraka is derived from the words baraka, and which literally means to grow or to increase. When we say there's barakah in something, it means that it increases, there is growth in it, there is benefit in it. When the word barakah is related to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, then it signifies that He is the highest and the greatest in every respect. And the meaning of tabaraka is very similar in this respect to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, to the word Allahu Akbar. That is, Allah is the greatest, Allah is the highest. So, tabarakalladhi, Allah, that being, is the highest, He is the greatest. Who, alladhi biyadihil mulk, in His hand He has the control of the entire kingdom, the entire universe. Now here we find the word yad is used. And it is attributed to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala in several places in the Qur'an, where also other limbs are mentioned. For example, wajhullah, the face of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. And these type of verses are what are called mutashabihat. Mutashabihat means that we do not know the meaning. We believe in its reality, but nobody can truly understand the exact nature of it. And it is improper to pursue this discussion. We should not delve into it. That, okay, what kind of hand does Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala have? Is it similar to a human being's hand? Ma'azallah. It cannot be, because laysa kamithlihi shay, nothing is like Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. So we resign ourselves as to what is the meaning of these words and terminology that are used in the Qur'an. Some ulama have given interpretation to such types of usage of words like yad, where they say it refers to the power of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. So that is what is called ta'wil, that is, an interpretation is given, but the actual meaning is known only to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, and we should try and resign ourselves to that knowledge of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, that He knows exactly what is the meaning of these words. Thereafter, it has been mentioned, biyadihil mulk, the kingdom belongs to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. What is the kingdom here? The kingdom refers to the kingdom of the earth and the skies, and it refers to the kingdom of this world as well as the kingdom of the hereafter. All of it belongs to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. وَهُوَ عَلَى كُلِّ شَيْءٍ قَدِيرٌ. Allah has got power over everything. Everything is completely under Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala's control. Nothing can escape the control of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. Nothing happens without Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala's might and power behind it. So this is our belief, And this is the yaqeen and conviction that we have to develop. That when we develop this yaqeen and conviction in the attributes of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, that Allah is qadir, Allah is qadir, Allah is muqtadir, Allah has got qudrat and power. Once these realities settle in our minds, then the yaqeen will come. And once yaqeen comes, then a person does not attribute anything to anyone but Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, that He is the real power behind everything. And all the other things are just the means of the world, visible to the eye, but in actual fact having no life or power of their own other than what Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala has imbued them with. May Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala grant us the understanding of the Qur'an, and Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala increase our iman and yaqeen.